Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Good Night Meditation series. Hope you had a wonderful day today so far. About fear. Fear is something that generally kind of haunts us, right? And there can be fear of anything and everything. There can be a fear of unknown, fear of facing someone, fear of telling the truth, fear of losing something, and most importantly, what we generally fear is fear of death, right? Because that's the biggest loss that we feel internally. And from that space, this feeling of fear comes. And when there is this insecurity, feeling of losing something, that's when this low tendency or the low feeling of feeling fearful comes. But if we really understand who we truly are, is not this body, but an invisible experiencer who is experiencing all the time, sitting in this body. And that invisible experiencer, and what we visualize it as a point of light, a tiny star, visualize using the eye of our mind. And this beautiful tiny star is immortal, imperishable, it's beyond harm. And when we are in this awareness all the time, there is absolutely no fear of losing anything. And that is the space, if when we operate from, we can completely conquer this fear and be fearless. So let us maybe start experiencing this stage of fearlessness. Sit very comfortably. Make sure there is no tension in any of the muscles. Relax the neck, shoulder, body. If there are any noises around or movements, just accept it as it is. Accept the physical environment. That's something that we can't change. And so this attitude of acceptance helps us in creating that focus that we need. And now let us shift our attention to that inner being, the true self. That is sitting in this body, at the center of the forehead, behind the eyes, the real I, the real self. And with the eye of mind, we can visualize it as a tiny, tiny point of light, which doesn't belong to this physical dimension. And it transcends all the limitations of the physical dimensions. There is a beginning and the end of this body, but the real self, this tiny little star, is eternal. Nothing can destroy it. Nothing can harm it. It is harmless. It belongs to that dimension of light, which is beyond this physical world. And this tiny little star, the real self, is like a guest in this body, in this physical world. Immortal, imperishable, a beautiful being of light, innately peaceful, loveful, happy, cheerful in nature. And when we are truly in this awareness, there is a sense of security. There is a sense that I have nothing to lose, because even this body and everything that I see in this physical world is an extra gift to me. A true awareness that I need nothing to exist and there is nothing to lose. Complete security. And this awareness and stage brings the feeling of complete fearlessness, free, light, no burden of anything. And slowly and gently, let us choose to come to an end of this meditation. And as we go to bed and tomorrow morning, as we get up, let us try and hold this awareness that I am a peaceful being of light and immortal, imperishable, fearless, tiny little star, guest in this body. Thank you and have a good night.